What's up, YouTube? It's Ouroboros here. Neon Dynasty is out. It's finally here. So I'm gonna try to go over some things that I've learned about the format, and we're gonna try to see if we can make a solid deck here. So this is actually a really strong pack. Biting Palm Ninja, I think, is quite strong. Like, you get to eat some from their hand. Very powerful. Automaton grows really large, really fast, and as ward. I think this is, like, to me, I almost think it's this, but I think I'm going to go with the Ninja. I think Automaton could be a very, very reasonable pick, very powerful. So yeah, this set I kind of find is about, like, making micro synergies work. There's a lot of little advantages that you can acquire in this format, and it's absolutely a synergistic format. And another thing is, don't try to just jump into a premium draft, because this is such a wordy set that it's a little ridiculous to try and read through everything as you get it. So knowing what everything does right off the top of the head is going to improve your win rates drastically, or your draft ease. Okay, so Twist Embrace. This is a removal spell that can get interacted with. I think it's still good. There's also Network Disruptor, which I think is actually super strong. Like, you start with this and you got a few ninjas in your deck, you feel pretty unstoppable. This card, I think, is a big one. But it might be best to just follow up with a safe removal spell. This is still good. Still quite good. So I'm going to pick that up. And as I learn more about the set, I can definitely take, like, riskier but maybe more correct plays. Like, I think Network Disruptor was reasonable, and I don't know enough to say whether or not the 2-drop Automaton was better or not. Yeah, not a fan of that. Replication Specialist, this is probably the best blue uncommon. It might be the best common or uncommon in general in blue, so we're probably slamming that. Other cards to note, I've had good success with Guidebot. But I think Specialist, Iron Hoof Boar, this is a very good card. It's a trick on a top end, and it tramples and it hastes. That's pretty good. But I think this is going to be a pretty easy replication boy here. And nothing else really too noteworthy in the pack, honestly. Yeah, it's either Boar or Specialist, and I'm going to pick up Specialist. I think this card is very good. So yeah, let's size this pack up. We're going to be taking Assassin's Ink. This is just, it's like Twisted Embrace, but it's got none of the downside that I was talking about. This is just an instant speed, oftentimes, almost always 3 mana, oftentimes 2 mana. So very good. Let's talk about the rest of the pack here. Put a charge counter. Yeah, this card's alright. I'm not too big on it. I need to try playing with it. Kumano faces Kagazan. Yeah, this card's pretty solid. A lot of the Sagas that are creatures are actually just good. Turns out, if they get it via creature eventually, you don't need a whole lot to make it good. The rest of the pack is kind of unnoteworthy, but there's playable cards in there. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. So this pack is huge. This Kappa Tech Wrecker is actually a monster. This thing is so good. Everything, like, this is an artifact and enchantment set. It's quite aggressively that. So this is a very reasonable play pickup. I think the Reckoner Raid is decent. I think Blade Blesser is decent. I think Kami's Flare is really good. So to me, it's between the Tech Wrecker and the Flare. Flare is probably better, but I'm not even sure. I'll go with the Kami's Flare. That might not be correct. Like I said, the tech wrecker is very strong. So now let's take a look at what we have here. Well, there's one of the better ninjas, I think, at common. The downside in Ninjutsu, obviously, is that you give up board development for potential tempo and making your opponent unable to do something about connecting. So, like, yeah, it gets through on an unblocked. But yeah, so Specialist, very nice. Probably gonna pick that. Let's take a look at what else we've got. Hotshot Mechanic, I think one drops are pretty strong here. Completion, yeah, this is a good removal spell, but we're already doing really well. So it looks like we're gonna head into black-blue pretty readily, but we're not we could be black-red quite, like, just readily. Rabbit Battery. I think these equipment creatures are quite strong in general. This one, it costs like nothing to equip it. It gives haste. I think these are very good. I like it a lot. There's not much else going on in this pack. This is just a 5 mana like removal spell, which fine. It's definitely fine. I'm going to take this. We already got 2 good red spells, and I think this is quite good. Let's see. I might just take that. Like, I'm not a big fan of these land things. These land enchantments. Let's see. Black-red is pretty artifact-centric. I think that I like this card a decent amount. I'll probably take it, but I think I could have taken the Artifacts Matters card quite readily. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not a fan of this one at all. Imperial Oath I've found to be quite solid, honestly. Not too big on Kaido's Pursuits. So, what are we doing here? Guess this is the strongest card in the pack. Like, whatever. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. So, that's going to be key in, like, blue-black. So, I'll take this over the completion. And we might just be heading into blue-black. Like, that's fine. 3/3 flyer. Can't go wrong. All of these are quite good. I think it's better to take this, keep our blue-black or red-black lane open. I'll go ahead and take that. Ooh, another one? I don't know. I don't know if I want another one. The one thing I should have mentioned when I was talking about Okiba Reckoner Blade raid being decent is that it has Menace and you can Ninjutsu the Saga side. This card can be really dangerous. Not one of the more dangerous ones, but it's a pretty dangerous card. There's a white card here. I think we're definitely between the Grixis colors for sure, so let's kind of keep that in mind here. Now, what's for our black? Yeah, that's not a lot of payoff for what it does. Kami of Restless Shadows, I think, is pretty solid. Seismic Wave is great. Ninja's Kunai is decent. It's not quite Silverbolt. Silverbolt's a lot better, just because of needing the creature to be there. I think I'll take this red card. Yeah. Like, Seismic Wave is just good. We've got a 2 damage to target, yeah. 1 damage to each. Okay, let's see. Well, just took a red card, and my red is like mono removal. But my black options here, like Lethal Exploit, like this is a very good one. I want to take it, but I'm worrying that I'm just in too deep with the removal spells there. Kind of want like this Moon Circuit Hacker, honestly. But I still don't know what direction I am. Like, maybe I do just take this. Find it to be quite a solid card. Yeah, I don't know. I'll take Lethal Exploit. I think it's the best card in our colors. Ah, man, Kami War. Yeah, too late to do anything about that. This card is kind of monstrous. Okay, well, there's no real red cards here. Like, this is an okay. It's fine. It's kind of weak. Anchor to Reality. It can be good. Network Disruptor. I think this card is just fantastic. And I don't think there's... Yeah, we don't really have any of the fixing to do anything. Yeah, we'll just stay in Grixis colors and hopefully figure out a lane. It's noteworthy that the black got cut off in this particular pack. Oh, Voltage Surge now? This card is incredible. Covert Technician is also quite good. Just a fat booty ninjutsu. Like, it does what you need it to do. I think I'll probably take that, because I've got, like, a couple of really good enablers here. So I'm pretty happy to follow down this route. It's also... I could take Kami of Terrible Secrets, and it wouldn't be bad. Like, it's achievable in this deck, the way we're setting it up. I'm going to go ahead and take this. Yeah, let's see. See what kind of artifacts we're doing. Yeah. Not enough to pull us, like, into red-black for artifact shenanigans, so let's not worry too much about any of these artifacts matters card. Selfless Samurai is really good, but it's not in our colors. I guess I'll take this 3/4. I think we'll be able to trigger it quite a bit. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Not a whole lot for us, huh? Probably just gonna say we're going the blue route here. Fixing or Sky Swimmy, boy. I guess fixing. Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot for us in that pack. Let's see. I think Blade Blesser is pretty sweet. Oh my god, there's like... Air of Enlightenment's very solid. And it's a 2/2 first strike on the other side. And Sunblade Samurai is very good in white. There's a blue-white card here. So it looks like white was an answer. So our Wield Imperial Oath was a signal. I think I'm going to take a Blade Blesser here. I need bodies. Need bodies in this deck. Ooh. So, again, completion is fine. It's not great. It's very possible I should have taken completion the last pack, but yeah, bodies are super important in this type of deck. Modern Age, I think, is very, very good in this deck. Get to kind of filter through your lands, and eventually you're going to ninjutsu it back and start all over again. Armguard Familiar. It's Reconfigure, which I think is quite solid. Let's see. God, we need some... I think I'm going to go with a Ninja's Kunai here. And I'll pass up the two... Oh, yeah, there we go. Wield. This one's good. I like it. It plays well with other ninjutsu. I'll take the fixing, I think. Yeah, equipment or vehicle. I'm not too worried about that. This is like one of the best multicolored cards. So, I don't know. And we open an amazing bomb, but it's not for us. This card is just this card is stupid. Yeah, late game you're just chilling. You go and get a land, and then you get like 2 cards back. Like it just, you gotta see it, get destroyed by it, then you know. But yeah, Moon Circuit Hacker probably going to be a pretty good place to be in this deck. The only thing is that the 2/1 on its own isn't very impressive. But we've got a couple of disruptors, some of this gang raids. So, ooh, now we've got a bomb that's for us. Kodasei is really dumb here. Like, very, very dumb. So basically, we're going to exile their cards, get it back, and then we can play it. And then we attack, and we trade off, so we're +1. Or, like, this card is obscene. It's really broken. Yeah, and then we ninjutsu her back, and we do the whole thing over again. I'm very happy that we opened that on color. This really isn't a pack for us, unfortunately. Like, there's a hacker here, and I like the hacker. Do not mind the hacker. But I'm not sold on the hacker. Like, I think it's yeah, it's way behind, like, the top common. Not sure what I'd rank it quite yet. But I'm quite happy that we got a few of those. Ooh. So, we can talk about this pack a little. So Searchlight Companion goes really nice with Ninjutsu. So I like having that. I think Prosperous Thief, I haven't been too impressed by this, but I don't think it's bad. I'm probably going to go with the Enablers. Hopefully we can wheel this Shadow Walker. I wouldn't mind having the top end. But Michiko's Reign of Truth is a very, very, like, busted era. Boundless Vigor Go Shintai is also a very good card. But again, we're kind of locked in. Oh, yeah. Now we're getting some of the even better black sagas. So, Life of Toshiro Umezawa, this card is really, really busted. There's tons of things to remove with this. It's not uncommon that you get to remove 2 things. It's a 2/3 on the other side. You can ninjutsu it back and do busted things. If you have, like, a ninja on the battlefield or something, you get to +2/+2. Like, some things just get really stupid with this card. So, we're going to take that. Okay, well, like I said, Replication Specialist is perhaps the best blue uncommon. No, I lied. Oh my god, people are going to watch. No, there's a Saga. There's a Saga that's above the Specialist. Wow. Wow, people are going to tear me apart in that first half. But if you made it this far, hit the like and subscribe because I caught the mistake. Yeah, this is number 2 for sure. Yeah, there's like an unspeakable card or something. Ooh. Well, Gravelighter and Life of Toshiro Umezawa are both incredible. I love both of these cards. I don't know what to take. I think I might be on Grave. I don't know. I'm probably just on Life. I'm big on this card. I love my Sagas. Yeah, probably not playing any of these. We'll probably end up playing one of those Blade Blessers. So yeah, we've got artifacts and stuff for our Kami, but I don't think we're playing 3 of them. You are already dead. Haven't been impressed by this card. Surprise. Yeah, I haven't been impressed with the Mirror Shell Crab. It's just not a format for it. This is a very low to the ground format. What? Iron Hoof Boar last? No, no. I refuse. Like, I've got my version of how the format looks, and I don't know if anyone else is like... There's probably tons of people that got a lot of different directions, a lot of different theories, and they're like, nah, what are you talking about? Boar is, like, amazing. That card's good. In my world, that card's amazing. So yeah. Let's see. Gotta get the good lands in here. That way, the only thing is, though, is that I don't have on-theme lands anymore. Nah, this is a problem. A lot of top end. So I think I'm going to cut... This is like there. This is like there. This is like there. This is there. It looks a lot better looking at like this. Jeez, I got so many cards I love. Maybe Kami just, in general, isn't good enough in this deck. I think it's pretty decent. Probably cut a Blade Blesser. Alright. No, do not cut the bomb. Okay. Alright, we got Ninja's deck. I mean, we'll see how it does, but that is kind of like how I'm navigating these drafts at the start. So if you liked it, leave a like, subscribe. Definitely let me know what you think on cards. I probably missed quite a few that I need to point out. There might be some sleepers that I'm still not yet aware of. Yeah, it's a little rough here, isn't it? We don't have any of our low drops. I feel like this deck needs to get on board a little earlier than this. Oh, boy. Oh, no. We are dead, aren't we? Alright, maybe that first one was a keeper. I think I'm fine with just playing Covert Technician first here. Can get a lot more shenanigans done that way. Oh boy. This is a really, really good card. I don't think we saw any. I'll get rid of that. Okay, right on time, right? Okay. Okay, let's see. I'm probably going to end up doing... this one, and then just zapping their hand a little bit. Enters the battlefield or attacks. Let's see, they've got an enchantment here. Yeah, getting rid of Naomi is probably correct here. I need to draw an island. That would make this whole, just everything, really gross. Yes, please. Yes. Do all of that. Yeah, this deck is so cool. Look at that. Look at that. I know everyone hasn't seen it for a while, but I think I'm enjoying a format. I don't know yet, though. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have an island here, so I could potentially trade with this card. And then I get to, like, draw a card here. Yeah, this is gonna be fine. I think that's fine. Okay, so... in fact... yeah. Ooh, yeah. There we go. Okay. I think I'm gonna hold this. So I can, like, return the raid. That's a card. That is a card. How do I want to do this? Like... I could play this and go for big plays next turn. I think I might go for that. Yeah, let's do that. Aw, man. Am I missing something? Good hustle opponent, I guess. Targets. They get to kill one of my 1/1s. They should kill the non-token one. I don't know if they will. Okay, so... yeah, Mothra over here, I don't think is like the... I don't think this is exactly a card that you want. But it's pretty decent though. Okay, so let's see. I definitely want Ninjutsu this in. The question is, do I want to make another card of it for that value? Probably. Decline. Because we use this to force through damage. And there should not be a whole lot my opponent can do about this, yeah. This board. Sunblade Samurai did work, though. This card's good. Also, this will literally look like... this is supposed to be Scorpion, right? Ooh. Yeah, so... it's just, Tappa. Tappa. Bada bing. Alright, so, yeah. So, every card I was talking about, what its function was, I feel like that was a good game to showcase what our deck is about. Opponent made a few misplays. One of them was really bad for some reason. And that kind of tipped the game for us, but that's generally how the deck's supposed to function, why the cards that I picked to say, wow, this card is really strong. This is a very solid card. why the Sagas incremental advantage was good. I felt like that was a good way to showcase it. Good game for that. Yeah, it's totally fine. They're also 1-drops. God, I love this card. Oh god, I'm getting got. I'm getting got so hard. Opponent has the superior. Yeah, that's right. Tap your own. Got him. Yeah, we might be a little too slow for what's gonna happen this game, but yeah, that's the Cyberpunk format. Okay, so we didn't get got there. So I'm gonna start modern aging it up. I do want my my Reckoner raid here. I don't know. I do feel like I get rid of a swamp though. Maybe that's too greedy. Nah. What did I just do? I thought I was going to combat, but it's got summoning sickness. Oh boy. So anyways, how to throw a game, but I feel like we're still in this. Okay. Draw 2 cards, OP. Missed 3 damage. That's what that was. It's okay. We don't talk about it. I was clicking through and I was like, go to attacks, go to attacks. But yeah. It's just how it be sometimes, though. Oh, opponent. What? Like, I don't think I can't, like, not block this. Like, what? It's, you're already dead or it's a ninja? Like, I don't know. Like, it's more likely to be a ninja than anything, so I'm going to block this. Like, I will. Now, like, -2, -2. I don't know what the end game is. Oh yeah, check out these trees. Yeah. I love this new asymmetric board design. Like, they're in a pond and you're, like, on the land. Like, they're the kami or something and you're, like, the humans. But, the only thing is when am I going to be able to be on the pond side? I want to be team pond. Like, type down below. You team land or team pond. Like, the land is just really, there's nothing going on here. The pond, like, look at this. You got sacred lotus petals over here. You got simulation trees. It's the real deal. Oh boy. Well, Let's attack in. We will just go to damage if the opponent does nothing, but if they go past blockers and try to interact. Oh, it's just that. Huh. Okay. Yeah, let's ninjutsu in this. Kind of think I should just get these online. What's my opponent gonna do? They're gonna take 4 and lose 4. So we time walked ourselves, and it felt like they were not seeing the right half of their deck. Yeah, we time walked ourselves, and it still looked pretty solid, but our hand was kind of nutty, honestly. All right, let's keep it going. I saw a loading screen earlier that had lore on it instead of like things about Arena, and it was 1,000 times comfier. I love that. Ooh, the hand. I mean, it's gonna be slow, but like, there's spice involved. Yeah, see, we got spice here. Dang it, opponent countered me. Like holy crap. It's the worst. This is the actual worst. At least it doesn't really pressure. Yeah, like, I'm just gonna play this, I think. No, I'll play this, right? Yeah, it's less likely to get, like, burned out unfavorably. Okay, so they just want to go get land. Yeah, that's why this card is good. 4/4 for 5 is bad and playable, but 4/4 for 5 that is also a land and 2 life when you need it. Now that's something. The heck are you? Fantastic. Let's get some value. Wow, that is like so bad. Not bad. Now let's just play this. Kind of want to hit my land drop, but I mean, I guess like yeah, let's hit our land drops. It's time to start getting some stuff happening here. It's not what I'm looking for, is it? Okay. Oh! This is not till the end of turn. This is just, yeah, fun card. And my opponent has that? Yeah, okay, so, yeah, that's just game. There's no coming back for me. That opponent played, like, three or four cards, and they were all, like, extreme top tier amazing. Two of them were, like, outright bombs. I mean, I guess the 3/3 dragon is, like, really, you can deal with it quite handedly. You can deal with it a lot better than, like, the 6/5 ninja that just regrowth something. But we're gonna pretend like what was just going down didn't happen. Okay, I like this hand. I like it. Hopefully I just play a 1-drop. Not quite. Yeah, it's... We might just end up discarding a land, like, whatever. Ooh, yeah. It's good knowledge there. Yeah. Gross. Guess I'm getting rid of the swamp for now. We'll go ahead and minus on this card. Not bad, not bad. Could have also, like, waited to do it with this Vector Glider. Ooh, opponent's trying to hit their lands. They've got a mountain. Oh. Oh, that's really unfortunate for the opponents. I don't think I'll do blocks. I think I am racing here. Okay. I think we're doing all right. God, did we see, like, one of these wheel? Oh, that's a good... They got good interaction there. And I think the only board wipe in this that I actually have to worry about is the white one, which is just so obscene you're not gonna be able to play around it. Oh yeah, what a nasty deck we've got here. Again, it's like you want incremental advantages, and the Saga creatures are just a lot better than you probably at a glance saw them. Or at a glance them. But we did get the hookup here. And it's funny because, like, I hadn't been too impressed with Ninjutsu, but this was like, yeah, well, we're in the lane. Alright. I'll keep. I think I want to get my blue online as early as possible. This is a good hand. I don't think I want to do this until I give him a chance to play some to kill with it, but it's also good to get it, like, online. So I can, like, get in, return it with Moon Circuit Hacker. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just do that. Okay, they've got nothing. Okay, so what I can do is I can equip this and also Lethal Exploits. I don't think that's worth it quite yet. I'm gonna go ahead and play this. And I'll equip the Kunai there. Use my mana most efficiently. So now it's gonna be likely that we'll be able to do a nice little turn here. Roaring Earth, oh man. Okay. I'll return this. Okay, opponent has that. That's fine. We're going to kill this. Okay. Definitely feels like I've fallen behind here by a lot. Yeah, another land's not what I need. Some trouble here. It's ran out of juice. Era's not gonna... Yeah, Era hurts. Era's real good. Double top. Come on. An opponent's stuck on 4 lands, so that means I got a handful of juice. Yeah. There's things I can do, but it's not a lot. Yeah. We will try into open mana once again. Every time. I mean, to be fair, like, this would be more of a game if we had gotten things and stuff instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nine mana is a lot. What could I cast? This is the card I was thinking. You gotta be kidding me. But this card. This card is what I was thinking of. This card is obscene. Like, it's really strong. Had it played against me, and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna do all this stuff. Really nasty and amazing card. This is a bomb. It's an uncommon bomb. But anyways, yeah, we flooded. We flooded. Opponent had a good thing going on. Like, they were doing the Saga thing. But yeah, that was some of the problems that I was talking about, that like I haven't been really high on Ninjutsu, because like you do it into open mana and it carries risks. Like, obviously you avoid that, but sometimes you're just in a position where you need that to happen. Both of these again? Yeah, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It's good. Like, watch this. Play it, opponent. Oh, that... What are you playing over there? I guess I might as well get something going here. You're supposed to play the 1/1, and then I get you. No, that's what I was talking about. Don't do that. If I only had one of these, I probably wouldn't have fired it off on turn 2. But seeing as how we did... The heck? Kind of looks like a ninja to me, huh? Dang. Just gonna do the old Toshiro beatdown. One's on 4 mana, 5 including that. That's annoying. Anyways, hopefully they don't have another answer. Definitely ready to start giving the beats. God. Scry 2, then draw 2. So it does a lot of things. But really the first Saga, killing the opponents, like killing their attack is like so incredible. Because you can kind of do it for little to no cost. Like, you do that and it's kind of like an equivalence thing. Then the next turn, like, it basically is not... It's like time walking yourself. No, it's not. I'm trying to figure out how to explain this. Like, it's like your opponent can't attack you next turn. It's like a fog. There it is. It's like a fog. And then everything else is just completely free. I just don't have any enchantment removal because I'm in blue-black. What the heck are you? I probably should have suited this up, shouldn't I? And then equipped it, shot that. Yeah, that was a mistake. My opponent's going for that. I will take this. Yeah, look at this card. So the first one is kind of like a pseudo fog. You spin your turn to fog. And then on the next turn, you've got Behold the Multiverse into this. So very strong, very rough to deal with. And I can't, like, do this into open mana very well, which is kind of rough. The big boy. Well, we get to get in. It's pretty good. That might just be the tempo that we need. Oh, yeah, this is, Okay, so how do I want to do this? I want to put it on the flyer. Right? It's possible I want to put it on this so that, like... So, like, this is also kind of a threat on its own. Split the deeps. Yeah, I'll probably just put it on this. Alright, alright. Look at us go. Just tap out and play this big boy. I love this card. I think it's feels quite good every time. I like all these sagas basically. What did they mean by this? Oh, they get to cast it anyways. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Okay. 28 life. 2 life. Got a bunch of power everywhere. Feeling good. Even if they board wiped, we've got a rat biker boy. We got the ink. Okay, opponent's going to... Ooh. They got combos. Really need to get the new lands for this, but my funds have been running a little thin on MTGA. I probably mentioned it before. I don't spend money on this game. I've just been rolling deep from like my few, mainly from my last arena open before VOW in Kaldheim. I won like 25,000 gems. Alright, we got it. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, 4 wins, not bad. Feels like this deck can pull it out. I do have to say that this format is not, like, bomby at large. But the bombs are ridiculous in this set, honestly. There's a lot of ones that will make you insta-scoop hard. Mainly the mythic dragons will generally do it to you. But it feels like you're playing a game of Limited instead of a game of VOW. Ooh, baby. Ugh. Look at this hand, my dudes. So what do I want to do? Do I want to start modern aging? Probably not yet. I probably want to attack in here. Draw so that I can play my backwater. I want to get the Saga online. That's what I actually want to do. Okay, that is definitely worth, like, lethal exploiting for sure. It's a good card. I think I want double blue, right? Ooh, opponents on that slow mana life. Probably off the kunai. It's easily our worst card. Probably just getting rid of the disruptor at this point. I probably should have I should have sequenced that a little different, but I needed the information from this before I knew exactly what I was doing. I'm just going to give them access here to doing a thing. Like, they can draw a card here. Do I want to discard this or keep it? No, I want to keep it. We're racing now. Like, we're about to pressure them like crazy. On some 5-color shenanigans. And yeah, we just we're about to kill them. Oh, I see. Ooh, look at them. Okay. Oh yeah, it's still lethal. Okay, anyways. Yeah. Sagas. I still gotta admit, I love how sagas work. Let's see. I want to see if there's anything I want to change about this. We haven't even drawn our bomb. Searchlight Companion's been pretty low impact, honestly. I almost feel like a Blade Blesser would be better, but I'm not sure about that. Almost feel like Ninja's Kunai just is not good enough. Like, maybe I'd rather just have another, honestly, evasive body. This is pretty evasive for us. Kunai's just been really, really weak. Yeah, let's try that. Let's try that. I'm not a fan of Kunai. Like, on paper, I was a big fan of it. Like, I loved Silverbolt. I think Silverbolt was really underrated. And I know in Midnight Hunt it had kind of a low game in hand win rate, but I mean, I don't know. It felt great every time I used it. Seems sketch. Seems very, very sketch. But I'm keeping it. I got my colors. I got my everything. Why are you like this? I don't know if that was the correct sequencing. Like, I could have just played this out. Felt pretty okay about it. I'll just run him out. It might get bolted, but we'll see. Okay, they don't have Kami Fire. Neat. Just one short. Yeah, now the opponent's going to be able to get 2-1 back here. Alright. Not unhappy about that outcome. Okay. Virus Beetle. This chef is going to get me in this game. Ooh, baby. And we're back. We're back. If I got, like, the... I'm gonna keep this because, like, looting effects are huge in this format. Like, the Modern Age is just overall very, very good. And we could pick that up. Opponent could also play more Virus Beetles. that's annoying. I'm going to go ahead and push through some damage here. I could have also returned Oshiro. Almost getting a little floody too. It's good. It's good. Yeah, now we've got a super powerful loop going. The opponent really can't do anything about this. Because I'll just respond with Ninjutsu. Oh, okay. Do I care that much? Like, it's good. I could bounce it. No, I think I'm fine like this. I still get to draw an extra card here. So, like, an edict effect is something, like, that they actually can do about it. It's kind of funny. Yeah, we're just gonna pass here. Opponent says they need something now. I just want to loot. Exile all graveyards, yeah, not a problem. I don't think this card is like that good, but it got us. Got rid of our Okiba gang before it started that gang life. I exile. I think I exile this. Keep the power on board. Okay. They'll let me attack so they don't have anything. Let's see. I'll put full control up. I might want to... Oh, well. That's going to do it. Yeah. End of combat. opponent is hanging on. Oh, that's one of the cards I hate. I just play this and bounce. I think that's the best course of action. I guess I didn't even have to do that. Like, I just attack with these two. There was a lot of way to get that, so we both flooded out decently. They probably just a little bit more. Alright, 6 wins. Let's go. Let's do it. By the way, if you're loving this deck, guess what my favorite archetype is in this format based upon my playstyle and what I seem to like. Really curious to know what people think. Kind of just a cool perception test, I think. That's one thing I like about Magic, is that the foundation of it was just, it like is so philosophically strong, because a lot of it is built upon like a real lore framework, like the mana and what it does for a player, and what the mana wants to do. Like, just really cool things to me. Ooh, so we can get this network disruptor on first, I think, and then we can go do gang stuff. You know, I might get the Reckoner on first. I think that might be correct. There's a very good likelihood we draw land. I chose to play this because I want to hit my lands. The Disruptor might have overreached, outstayed its welcome. But like next turn, I can do things. I'm gonna get rid of that. We've got plenty of creatures for bouncing shenanigans. Like, that's why this card's strong, because it's good bounce shenanigans. There we go. I think I'm just gonna play this out. Look at that turn 3 board. So yeah, welcome to the format. Like, this does feel like a really, like, it's Kaladesh. It's 100% Kaladesh, but it's like Kaladesh on crack. It's, am I allowed to say that on a family operated channel? Exile the top X. Oh my god. They did that for land and didn't get any? Oh my god. Now they play that, so they exile the top. Wow. Okay, okay. I mean, good opponent, though. Let's see. Okay. Reasonable. That's something they're just gonna have to, like, they need to deal with that. There's no way around that. So that's actually good for us, for sure. I'm going to get my free card. I'm going to get my reset here. I'm not playing around a second Surge. And what we can plan to do is just remove what they play. Oh, that undo it, does it? It's -2, -2. Okay. Isn't this like the constructed playable? Okay, yeah. It's like a constructed playable thing. Looks constructed playable. Card looks good. Oh, baby. Oh my god. It's gonna get real nasty. Just gonna kill that. We're gonna play this. Just degen stuff. Alright. Opponent had a really rough start. Had to get rid of like all their hand to dig really deep for a mountain. And they hit it in a roundabout way. I guess they didn't get rid of too many good cards here. They got rid of this anti-artifact and this anti... No, anti... Like this 3/4 sacrifice machine. I don't think this card is particularly good in limited, but like that opponent was off to a rough start, and we were doing the degenerate stuff. Like whenever you're discarding your network disruptor to find lands and biting palm ninja, like you're just running that out as a 3/3 menace. Like it's good, but like in like that's not even like that's the tip of the iceberg of what you have going on. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty deck here. Very, very nasty. So yeah. If you weren't buying my explanations in the drafting process, then hopefully you got to see how this format is a bunch of like really micro advantages piling up, and these like sagas are just they're exactly that. Life of Toshiro Umezawa is just good all the time. This card is so fantastic. Okiba Reckoner Raid loses a lot of value if you can't ninjutsu. But it still just feels really nice. It's a 1-drop, and that's very powerful. Like a 1-drop 2/2, your opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Like it's strong. Obviously it doesn't say that later in the game, but often you can double spell it later. Just good altogether. Modern Age is fantastic. You're not going to do a lot of hard drawing in this. You're going to do a lot of looting. If you're the type of deck that wants to generate card advantage. There's very few ways to generate like that hard card draw in the way that you're usually used to in a format, because board presence is just everywhere. Everything does board presence. Yeah, Moon Circuit Hackers were fantastic here. You have to have the right enablers, but yeah, it was very good. I down-talked it a little too much during my draft section, but like we got some of these on the wheel. Just yikes. That's incredible. Technician is fine. Biting Palm Ninja, very good. Nizumi Blade Blesser, I actually like this card a lot. It's not something you should pick highly, but this is like the cream of the filler crop. Searchlight Companion, I think, is quite good. I overvalued it a little too much, I think. It definitely... it matters more for, like, the sacrifice decks, rather than what we're doing, but still fine enabler. Didn't see Koi the whole time. Moon Snare Specialist, just good ninja. Yeah, good black removal. Specialist, incredible. 3/4 flying. We already know that that is like a good rate, so gives good ability. This ability is very good. And Katose, a card we didn't see the entire time. But yeah, you look through your opponent's graveyard, you find the card that you want to play, you play it, you ninjutsu her back after they can't trade favorably with it, and you win. But we didn't have to do that. Yeah. So there we go. Definitely like and subscribe. I gotta know that people want this Kamigawa Neon Dynasty format. I feel like it's a very deep format. There's a lot of interesting strategies to uncover right now, and I think this is one of them. This is one of the good ones for sure. But yeah, like, subscribe, let me know what you think, let me know what your favorite archetype is from this set, how you're liking it, and I will see you next time.